Hey, Lakers Nation, are you ready to ignite a passionate debate about the future of our front court and a young star who could solve our biggest woes? What if I told you the Los Angeles Lakers are actively sniffing around a powerhouse center who just might be the physical, rim-dominating presence we desperately need to truly contend? Welcome back to the channel, where we bleed purple and gold. I'm absolutely fired up to dive into the latest intel from league sources, indicating that the Lakers are intensely monitoring Jalen Duren, the explosive young center from the Detroit Pistons, as a potential transformative trade target. His name is echoing to the league's corridors, igniting hopes that we might finally find the ideal partner to not only lighten Anthony Davis's burden, but also maximize the brilliance of Luka Doncic and LeBron James. With early season defensive lapses and lingering questions about DeAndre Ayton's fit, could Duren be the missing piece to solidify our championship aspirations? Stick with me as we unpack why this 21-year-old phenom is captivating LA's attention, the urgency driving this pursuit, and a complex road ahead to bring him to Hollywood. Let's get into it. Let's begin by painting a vivid picture of why Jalen Duren has leaped onto the Lakers' radar, especially in the context of our current roster. As per the unfolding narrative, Luka Doncic is firmly entrenched as a generational talent alongside LeBron James in Los Angeles. Our offensive efficiency in the early goings of the 2025-26 season has been solid, even without LeBron's presence on the court, showcasing the depth of talent around Doncic. However, a significant shadow looms over this early success. Our defense, particularly in the interior, has simply not been convincing. We're suffering in the paint, giving up too many easy looks, and it's a glaring issue that's put the coaching staff on high alert. Many believe that DeAndre Ayton, our current center, as per the narrative's implied context of his arrival and uncertain fit from early reports, would be the answer, but while his numbers might be productive, his on-court presence in decisive moments has often been described as discreet. His more technical, mid-range oriented game doesn't align with the urgent need for a physically aggressive, explosive, and dominant force close to the basket. This is precisely the vacuum that Jalen Duren, the 21-year-old Piston sensation, is poised to fill, making him an almost perfect solution for our front court deficiencies. Now, let's magnify Jalen Duren's electrifying profile and dissect why he's a tailor-made fit for the Lakers, especially alongside a playmaker like Luka Doncic. At just 21, Duren is not merely a promising young big. He's a burgeoning force, possessing a unique blend of athleticism, brute strength, and relentless energy rarely seen at his age. Last season, he showcased his dominance with averages of nearly 13 points and an astounding 12 rebounds per game. Truly elite numbers for a player still developing. He consistently ranks among the NBA's leaders in efficiency on short-range shots, reflecting his incredible touch and power around the basket. His aggressive style and unyielding motor are precisely the qualities that could revolutionize our front court rotation. Imagine Doncic, a wizard with the ball, constantly creating open lanes and pocket passes. Now envision Duren, a human highlight reel, exploding to the rim for thunderous lobs and putback dunks. This isn't just about statistics. It's about providing a constant, vertical threat that bends defenses, opening up space for our shooters and cutters. Duren is a walking double-double who excels at the crucial dirty work, snatching offensive rebounds, setting bone-crushing screens, and relentlessly pursuing the ball on every possession. His sheer physical presence and constant intensity could transform our paint into a fortress, a stark contrast to what we've seen in recent performances. Beyond the raw talent, let's consider the imperative strategic timing from the Lakers' perspective. The front office understands that with LeBron James nearing the twilight of his illustrious career and Luka Doncic firmly in his physical and technical prime, the window to truly contend for a championship is unequivocally now. This isn't a moment for passive observation or tentative moves. It demands an aggressive stance in the trade market. The arrival of Duren would signify a potent dual investment, immediate defensive prowess, and an exciting long-term future. He would instantly inject much-needed defensive solidity, capable of anchoring the paint and deterring drives with his intimidating shot-blocking presence. Simultaneously, at just 21, he embodies a future, poised to develop within the Lakers system and become a foundational piece for years to come. This aligns perfectly with Darvin Ham's coaching philosophy, who has consistently championed the absolute necessity of a dominant center to underpin a successful defensive scheme. Duren isn't just a player. He's an energy source, an emotional catalyst whose vigor and intensity are precisely what the current roster lacks in its interior, offering a stark contrast to a more cadenced and predictable game potentially offered by Ayton. This isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about seizing a fleeting opportunity to construct a truly complete and fearsome lineup. However, as with any high-stakes move involving a talent like Jalen Duren, the path to a deal is fraught with complexity and formidable hurdles. The Detroit Pistons, deeply immersed in their own rebuilding process, view Duren as an indispensable cornerstone, a raw gem around whom they envision their future success. Moving such a vital piece on a rookie contract, which is inherently cost-controlled and highly valuable, would necessitate a king's ransom. For the Lakers, this means we'd likely need to assemble a multifaceted package, possibly involving several rotation players, perhaps even valuable young assets like Austin Reeves, if the narrative allowed for it, or other role players, augmented by precious future draft picks. Our limited draft capital, a consequence of past bold moves, makes every pick a sacred commodity, adding an extra layer of difficulty. Salary matching, too, presents a labyrinthine challenge, requiring shrewd financial engineering from Rob Pelinka and his team. Detroit is not simply going to give Duren away. They'll demand a haul that accelerates their rebuild significantly. Yet, the Lakers front office has a well-documented history of executing audacious, creative trades, especially when a championship-level talent is within reach. This isn't a simple transaction. It's a test of Pelinka's strategic prowess and his willingness to go all in for immediate contention, even if it means sacrificing future flexibility or parting with beloved pieces. Let's not forget the emotional toll and the ultimate vision this acquisition could unlock for Lakers Nation. Imagine the roar of the Crypto.com arena crowd as Duren detonates for a putback dunk or swats away an opponent's shot with primal ferocity. His presence would instantly make us a tougher, more physical team, capable of standing toe-to-toe with the league's most dominant front courts. No longer will we bleed points and paint. Instead, Duren would anchor a stifling defense, allowing Anthony Davis to unleash his full versatility, whether guarding dynamic forwards or cleaning up on the weak side. On offense, the constant threat of Duren lob would create endless opportunities for Doncic to orchestrate and for LeBron to conserve energy while still impacting the game at an elite level. This isn't just about winning games. It's about reestablishing a dominant identity, a relentless drive that embodies the Lakers' storied legacy. Facing Western Conference behemoths like Nikola Jokic's Nuggets or Rudy Gobert's Timberwolves, a Duren-powered frontcourt would give us the defensive backbone and interior presence needed to truly go deep into the playoffs. His youth signifies a bridge to the future, a star in the making who could carry the torch long after LeBron's departure, cementing a new era of Lakers dominance with Doncic as the undeniable leader. So, what's my final, passionate take on the Lakers pursuing Jalen Duren? The very mention of his name echoing through Los Angeles is a blaring siren, confirming that our front office knows we must not, squander the precious championship window we have with LeBron and Doncic. Duren's athletic prowess, elite rebounding, 12 per game, rim protection, a genuine force, and boundless energy at just 21 years old make him an almost perfect, immediate solution to our internal defensive struggles and a long-term anchor. While DeAndre Ayton's fit is still being assessed within this narrative, Duren represents the aggressive, physical, and dominant interior force that Darvin Ham craves and Doncic thrives with via lobs. The complexities of trading with Detroit and Danny Ainge's known reluctance will test Rob Pelinka's resolve, but this is an opportunity too significant to ignore. I'm utterly convinced that acquiring Duren could be the transformative move that propels us from a good team to a truly great one, solidifying our contender status for years to come. Let's hope Pelinka makes that call to Detroit and brings this young beast in purple and gold. Before I wrap up, Lakers Nation, I need to hear your thoughts on this potential blockbuster. Are you as hyped as I am about Jalen Duren potentially transforming our front court, making us a physical force in the West, or do you believe the cost for a young center is too high with our current assets? Drop your fiery opinions, dream trade packages, and heartfelt reactions in the comments. I'm absolutely buzzing to engage with you on this game-changing possibility. And if the thought of Duren's brute force and athletic dunks in purple and gold has your heart pounding like mine, smash that like button to show we're all in on building a dominant roster. Let's keep this burning passion alive as we push for a team that isn't just good, but legendary. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and let's pray for a move that brings another banner to the rafters.